victory. So Wilkes College leads 3-0.
Mejias, runner-up last year in the Easterns at 118. The senior representing Wilkes, and in the ugly orange shoes is Lehigh's Noel Clavel. Ugly yellow, I'd call him. Out of Blairstown, New Jersey, a freshman. Wrestled at the Hill School. No takedown. Nice move by Clavel. A freshman and a senior.
Mejias is ranked 4th in the country by the Amateur Wrestling News in the preseason polls at this weight. So Clavel really has his work cut out for himself against a very veteran and crafty wrestler. Senior from Belmore, New York, Denny Mejias, 2-0 on the season. Clavel is 1-3.
No!
3-0 lead for Wilkes College on the strength of a 9-8 victory in a very exciting first match at 118 this evening.
Certainly was. Good battle. 10 seconds ago it was Lehigh's, and with 4 seconds ago it became Wilkes. So a lot of action in the last 15 seconds.
Well, the most Regan had, Larry, I think, in that really was a tie, because I think if he had held on, it would have been 8-7 and Mejias
tied up.
And so we still would have had a point given to Brian Bauer. So in any event, Wilkes picked up 3 instead of having to split the points in the first match, and the Colonels lead 3-0.
Both wrestlers, gentlemen, both wrestlers.
Freddie Richardson trying to urge the wrestlers on. 1.5 minutes to go.
Break, man, let's go. Here we go.
Neither team has had a dual match this season. There's been significant tournament wrestling by both Wilkes and Lehigh. Clavel is 1 out of 3 in his tournament competition this season. Jim Martin and Penn State and John Lucerne of Ryder pinned Clavel in the Matttown tournament.
Clavel looking good on his feet. He has Mejias a little
Stay in the circle, man, in the circle.
confused. But again, I point out it's always been, and I think it was evidenced by Bauer, that the lightweights from Wilkes are good leg men. And we have yet to see that when we have Mejias come in there in the second.
Warning.
There's a warning against stalling against Wilkes.
Right here. Stay in.
There's Andre Miller. As Clavel's in, puts the wrestler to his back. But I think they're going to get a 2-2 situation, and that's what it is, 2-2.
Reversal of points given to Dennis Mejias after the 2-point takedown by Clavel. Let's look at it, Larry.
Clavel working off a Russian tie, goes behind, then goes right behind him, picks him up, lifts him high, drops him to his back. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to hold him there because the reflex, when they hit the mat, Mejias just bounced up and came out. Now we'll see what we can do on these leg ride combinations that the Wilkes wrestlers are good at. 36 seconds ago.
30 seconds.
There's a cross body ride put in there. Just what we saw in the first period. And a 2-point near fall.
Matt Turner is making all kinds of gyrations to Clavel, trying to show him what to do to get out of this fix.
Well,
but I think Clavel is really concentrating on Mejias and trying to do it his own way. He's got to turn in quickly, and he's not going to be able to do it, and it's going to end 4-2 at the end of the period.
Well, a quick 2-point tilt. Put him on those single legs and run up high in a bar situation and tilted him.
Very impressive the way Clavel brought Mejias to the mat. And as you say, Larry, was inability to continue to hold that. And instead of a 2-0 lead, it got quickly turned around into a 2-2 tie and eventually a 4-2 lead for Mejias.
On the top, we got a caution.
Caution on top.
Relax, wait for the whistle, please.
Next time it's a point penalty. Clavel standing up. Former Blair Academy wrestler. And Mejias trying to work those legs, get him into position. And there again is that far
preseason rankings this year in the Amateur Wrestling News. Wilkes College rated 39 in the country, Lehigh rated 31. Wilkes comes into tonight's match with a record of 3-0. They defeated 3 teams at the Shippensburg tournament back on November 21st.
Of course, that gave John, among those 402 victories, John got it down at that Shippensburg tournament.
Don't twist it. Don't twist it.
Clavel trying to turn through, but may get caught on a reverse chancery. If he rolls through now, he got the hand where he wants it, and he rolls the other way, it's goodbye. And there it is. It was a nice setup, and you could see it coming all the way. Clavel put that hand behind there, and that picks up what they call a single leg grapevine and reverse chancery. Some people knew it as a guillotine combination, but it does give 3 near falls, and that's 7 near fall points. There's that tilt again that you saw in the first bout with Bauer pulled against Regan. You now see it followed it up by Mejias. Leg control. Again, turns him in, works off the bar. Score now 7-2. Dennis Mejias, runner-up last year at 118 in the Easterns, ranked 4th in the nation at this weight class. In control, Lehigh freshman Noel Clavel.
Time running out in the period. Second period ends. Long 7-2 lead for veteran Denny Mejias over Noel Clavel of Lehigh. Wilkes College continues to lead in the bout score by a score of 3-0.
Here we go.
Here as we go to the third period at 126.
Nothing happening. Still a stalemate. 7-2 the score. 125 left.
Now we have a stalemate with 124 to go in the period as we look at the view the way John Reese, the Wilkes coach, sees things from behind the Wilkes bench.
7-2. Clavel in on that leg again, but Mejias trying to slide out the back of the leg elevator. 1 minute left, third period. 7-2 score for Wilkes' Dennis Mejias. Trying to slide around the back and pick up a takedown, but we get a stalemate call.
.40 seconds to go, third period, 7-2 lead. Mejias of Wilkes over Clavel of Lehigh. Clavel
in on
tries
the
to
leg.
move in, but once again he's tied up, and we probably will have a stall again, stalemate again at the half-minute mark.
Stalemate, stalling, 1. Hit. Let's go.
He had warned earlier, and repeatedly going into a stalemate situation constitutes stalling, and therefore score now 7-3. Guaranteed point for time advantage for Mejias, so he really has an 8 to 5 point lead at this time. Again, showing good ability on his feet. Lehigh freshman Noel Clavel, but having a 15 seconds to go, down by 5 points.
And so with under 10 seconds to go, with the escape, actually not, they never did get into a takedown situation, so the match will end. It will be an 8-3 victory for Dennis Mejias of Wilkes College. And with the victory at 126, the Colonels move out ahead by a score of 6-0 over Lehigh University at the end of 126. So John Epperly takes to the mat for Lehigh to try to put the brown and white on the board. Lehigh's outstanding freshman wrestler